Hi folks, my name is Thomas, I'm your wine tuber, and today I'm going to talk about the most popular sparkling wine from Italy, which is Prosecco. Prosecco is produced in north part of Italy, 90% in the region of Veneto and 10% in the region of Friuli. So the main grape variety in Prosecco is grape called Glera. Each Prosecco needs to contain at least 85% of that particular grape. There's another grapes permitted in the region such as Bianchetta, Pereira or Verdicchio, along with international grape varieties like Pinot Blanco, Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay and finally Pinot Noir. Prosecco is produced in three kind of easy steps. So first of all you have to produce a still wine, so you have to make the first fermentation. And then wine is transferred to stainless steel tanks and they adding sugar and the yeast and that create the bubbles. And finally Prosecco is bottled under the pressure. And that method is called tank method or Charmat method. So there's four different types of Prosecco. The first one is called Frizzante. Frizzante is lightly sparkling, contains up to 2.5 bars of pressure. The second one is called Spumante, which is my favorite one, and this is fully sparkling Prosecco that contains at least 3 bars of pressure. Then something really unusual, Prosecco called Tranquillo, which is, guys, still Prosecco. Yes, there is still Prosecco, a quite niche product, it's really even difficult to find in Italy. And then Prosecco called Fondo. Called Fondo is produced exactly the same way like a pet nut. If you'd like to know how pet nut is produced, make sure you click the link above. The most confusing part of Prosecco is the amount of sugar. If you're looking for really dry Prosecco, you should definitely go for a brut one, because brut contains less than 12 grams of sugar per liter. Second category, it's called extra dry, and that is really confusing because extra dry is actually medium dry. Medium dry Prosecco contains between 12 to 17 grams of sugar per liter. The next category is dry, and again it's really confusing because dry Prosecco could be actually off dry because it contains between 17 to 32 grams of sugar per liter, so quite high amount. And finally, if you're looking for really sweet Prosecco, it's called DEMI, and those Prosecco contains between 32 up to 50 grams of sugar per liter. So let's move on to the most important part of this video, which is the quality levels of Prosecco. So the entry level Prosecco is simply called DOCG Prosecco. Level above that we have DOCG Treviso, that means the wines produced around city of Treviso. Then, really good value for money Prosecco, it's called DOCG Asolo. My favorite type of Prosecco, it's called Conegliano-Valdobbiadene Superiore DOCG. You can get it written in between 25 to 30 euro per bottle. If you're looking for something a little bit more special, we have Conegliano-Valdobbiadene Superiore Rive, and those wines cost at least 40 euro in liter, of course, in Ireland. And then, if you're looking for something really special, we have Valdobbiadene Superiore and Cartizze. This is a top Prosecco. The retail price starts from probably nearly 50 euro per bottle. So there's one more category that you should know, folks, which is Prosecco Rosé. This is something completely new because the first Prosecco Rosé was bottled in 2020. Before any pink wine produced in Veneto region was simply called Vino Spumante. The best temperature for serving Prosecco is between 6 to 8 degrees Celsius, especially for the entry-level Prosecco. If you have something a bit special like Cartizze, then the best temperature for serving is between 7 to 9 degrees Celsius. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Huge thanks to my suppliers, so Classic Drinks, Cassidy's Wines, Solera Wine Merchants, and finally the Corkscrew Wine Merchants. If you enjoyed the video, you know what you do. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.